everyone be quiet whilst we listen.
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hey.
We're back.
We're back.
After my debauchery.
After Adam's bender.
After Adam's debauchery and getting wrecked gambling.
That's funny.
Yeah. For those of you that are going to ask, no, I did not win. Like usual.
He lost.
I lost. But think of all the valuable player points I'm getting.
Seriously?
That's right. No problems getting rooms there.
Yeah, I was just looking at the radar. The radar
sit. Not so shorty. Anyone else watching? Yeah. So those are heading in our direction, just so you know. So if we just all of a sudden disappear, that means we lost power. So it's
right.
Probably a solid hour before it gets here, but you never know. So
yeah.
Just an FYI for you guys. We may lose power.
The Weather Channel radar just is not good.
No, that's why you use the one on Apple. It's pretty good.
It just doesn't like really.
They bought Dark Sky, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, it just doesn't. There's just something about it that just is not right.
So, Andy got here 7 hours early, so I don't think anybody's beating Andy.
That's funny.
That's commitment. Thank you. Bob said, "Damn, Andy, really 4 o'clock." Bill was here 15 minutes early and was third. What's up, Bill?
Howdy.
Let's see. Finishing up listing as usual. Last week I crushed it with sales. This week, man. Yeah, last week was crap for us because we had a pretty decent size return, which was buyer's remorse, and that was crappy. And this week's kind of slow.
Crappy.
Yeah.
I just listed a ton of Cabbage Patch dolls, though.
Yes, she did. So
I was waiting for them. So
hopefully we'll get it back together this weekend. Our sales have been weird. Our numbers are up, but our sales are down. Well, I mean, that's not bad. It's just that time of year. Yeah, my slow time is coming, but still hoping to move stuff out. Yep. What's up, Ed? How's it going?
Hello, Ed.
Rough storms tonight. No, they're in Ohio. These guys are in Texas, so. But yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing it here. So
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, looking. I'll take a good blizzard any day. No. Going to 7-Eleven to get some Zins. Anybody need anything? Yeah, can you get me a hot dog? The jumbo hot dog. Just grab some ketchup and mustard packets if you.
Can you give me a hot dog?
I love that. 7-Eleven's jumbo hot dog is awesome.
My back hurts today.
It tastes so good, but it.
Yeah, you know what? I had one on the way when we went to Atlantic City, and it was good.
Yeah, it's still.
Oh no, I didn't. I had an egg roll.
No, but you have had one. We got one time. When
right,
we
I know. When we were cutting grass, we used to get them.
They're delicious, but they are, I'm sure, not good for you. So, but yeah. Oh man,
whatever.
What is this?
It's goo on your glasses.
No, it's just like there's one little piece of shrapnel
goo.
In the line of vision. And
shrapnel?
Now I've made it worse.
Was it from the war?
It was a disaster. Nope, it's on this lens.
Oh my god. He's so annoying, isn't he?
Yeah. This is the kind of content you get on this channel.
Why don't you wear your contacts? You only have 7,000 pairs in there. That we keep paying for and you never wear.
I keep thinking every morning when I leave, I'm like, today's the day I'm going to put the contacts in. And then I'm just like, eh.
Well, please do. They're taking up like an ungodly amount of room in the cabinet in there.
Yeah, they did have a tornado. Yeah, they did in Ohio. Hi, Ping. What's happening?
Hello, Ping.
It's been windy here all day in SoCal. It was great all day here. Wish we could get some rain. You can have some of ours. We're getting sick of it. Bearded PokeTuber in the house. What's happening?
Howdy.
Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna. It's right. It is Happy Pie Day. 3.1314. There's all kinds of pizza specials going on around us.
3.14159.
Is that the rest of it?
Yeah.
Well, there's more. It's an infinite number, right?
Right.
Yeah. Just another Thursday night. I've been having withdrawals. Sorry. Sometimes
withdrawals. We're not that cool.
I imagine we're going to take a little bit of a break from traveling. So at least for a few months. I think we are planning a trip in June. So, but yeah, we'll be around for a little while. So, we had tornadoes last night here in Kansas. Oh, we don't need those. Then read Talk Fast before the power's gone. That's right. Yeah. Omega Radar is a good app, apparently. Omega Radar.
I'll have to give it a try.
What's up, Larry? How's it going? Ed says I've been lazy, so that's why no sales, but all my sales have been happening on the weekend, so I'm doing decent. Well, there you go.
Yeah, we haven't really been listing all that much, but today I listed a lot.
Yeah. Well, we've been listing a lot of postcards.
Yeah, not a lot of high dollar things. Well, I was waiting for like this massive shipment of Cabbage Patch, and it came today.
Sarah has been on a sewing tear.
I have been.
Yes.
Check out my Instagram, friends.
Yeah.
I got a Super Mario cabbie, which I don't think I put it up yet. Hold on, let me show it to you. Hold on, friends.
Hot dog shrapnel. No. D says the Costco dog is better and cheaper. The Costco dog is good. I would agree with you. But we don't have a Costco membership, so we don't get the
back. Look, it's Super Mario cabbie. Isn't it cute?
It's precious.
Sparkly bow. Super Mario.
Handmade dress.
That's right. Isn't it cute? Oh, I have one that Bearded PokeTuber would appreciate. Hold on. Oh, whoa.
We put you on the big screen and we get to stare at a Kuza.
That's right. That's what you get. This one I haven't put on yet, and I wanted to, but I'm waiting for the right doll. Look at it. Isn't this precious?
Grateful Dead Camby.
Yep.
Hippie Camby.
So adorbs. You think I should what?
I think you showed that.
I
thought you definitely showed the fabric.
Did I? Yeah, well, I didn't show I don't think I showed the finished product.
No.
I'm cutting fabric right now. I got to multitask.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I found, remember guys a couple weeks ago I was showing pictures of myself and I said I had a picture of myself in like a Grateful Dead shirt or whatever. I found it in the basement today. Yeah. It's still down there. Maybe I'll get it later.
That's for Sunday's show, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep you coming back. So we talked about our buyer's remorse return. And so we sold that cabinet card I showed you guys with the baseball player on it for $100. And within 20 minutes of it being delivered, the return was requested. So, and then they claim it was fake. I don't know how, like, something that's on, this isn't it, but something that's on a board that is clearly old and faded could be fake.
That's definitely not fake. I mean, well, they can make everything look like that nowadays.
Sure, but that photo is so faded from time that it's impossible.
Well, I mean,
where is it? Where is it?
It's up in the bin up in there.
Back here?
Yeah, it's in the cabinet card bin, probably in the front.
I'm gonna get it.
Huh?
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, go for it. He's not gonna be able to find it. Let me just tell you that right now. Oh, if you have an eBay store subscription, be sure to use your coupon soon. We haven't used ours yet. I thought, when does it expire? I thought you said we had time.
End of the month.
Oh. We better get moving then.
Yeah, I can't find it.
I knew you couldn't because you're not in the right bin. I can tell you right now by the sounds I'm hearing.
Well, you said it up on top.
Are you in the bin that says cabinet cards?
No.
Well, then, why would it Why would it be in a bin that doesn't say?
To that bin, and you said yes.
I don't know what bin you're pointing to. There's like 76 bins back there.
Right, forget it. I'll just find it. Share the screen.
Well, I know for a fact it's authentic because I know the
Anyways,
source that it came from.
There's no way. There's just no way. So
Who would make a reproduction of that anyway? It's like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
exactly.
make a reproduction
And
of
I'm
a
gonna-
baseball
I'm gonna-
player cabinet card.
and then I'm going to take
And
the
I'm
time
gonna
to
be
fade the photo and age the edge of the cardboard to make it look fake. No,
Well, people do that, I'm sure, but not with this. I'm telling you.
no. I know you can age fabric with tea. Not sure about photos or paper. Yeah, it'd be pretty tough.
I've done that before. I've done the tea staining.
Don't people who intentionally fake it put it under a sun lamp or something to make? Yeah, you would, but why would you do that with this? It's not that valuable.
Yeah,
Like,
no one. Really
why wouldn't you?
do this.
Why wouldn't you write like Hannes Wagner or something at the bottom of it to make it seem like it's really valuable? Like, why would you just put a random baseball player that looks old? That doesn't make any sense. So it's definitely not. Yeah, on Easter, 31st is the last day. Yeah, 3:30.
Okay, we better
What's up,
use ours
shorty?
then.
How's it going? I need to use mine still. That Mario cabbie dress is adorbs. There you go.
Thanks. I was gonna text it to you earlier, but I got distracted, which I always do.
What's up, Cameron? Thanks to the reminder. Hi, everyone. What's up?
Hello,
Missed
Cameron.
these two knuckleheads. Yeah, sorry. I was busy gambling in Atlantic City.
Oh, you're sweet. You're
I swear
sweet
we are
man.
cursed with shoes. We have a pair of Nike Ken Griffey's for sale, and they have sold twice and canceled twice before we even got the Shabonis.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, at that point, if you're going to put that kind of effort into it, you might as well just go all the way and just print the cash. Yeah, there's no way. It's not. I mean, it's total buyer's remorse. So.
And then, like, as soon as we got it, which it was at our P.O. box and it sat there for like a day, he's like, when am I getting my money back?
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't even picked it up yet. Like, chillax.
Yeah, this guy was just a douche.
And I went out of my way to go get it just so I didn't have to hear him cry.
Yeah. So, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, that happened. So, that
happened.
That put a bit of a stink on last week. So, it's all good. Have you done a dress with the star fabric yet?
I did. Hold on. Okay. Here, I'll just show you everything I've done. How about that?
Here, we'll just show you all of them.
How about that?
There we go.
Adam's seen these like 8 times. He's like,
Twice,
You showed
yeah,
me
twice.
those. I feel like
Listen
I've
to me.
seen
3
those
times.
before.
Yep.
we got ramen. I love how it says rich flavor on it. Ramen noodles. Then I have Kool-Aid. And then I have, this is just pink. And then we have plain purple.
Wait. We have a
What?
request.
Oh, for the love. What is happening? I don't think so. What is happening?
There you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, then I have this America. This one's so cute. I had a sailor one today, if you saw on my Instagram. It sold like immediately. And then we got flowers. This is Pioneer Woman. Then we got this pink one. And then, wait, I thought I showed you, Chantel. I thought I sent you a picture of the star one. But I have with orange trim, and then I did with blue trim. And then I have one on a doll right now for sale. But yeah, this fabric, this is amazing. Isn't this so cute? So that's what I have. And I have other ones back there too. But my thing is, I want to sell these separately. So I have to have, I don't want to just like put 2 dresses on Etsy. That would look lame. I need to have like at least like 20, to sell. And then I'm doing t-shirts too, which I have a stack here. And I have, I didn't know I had these 2 done already. What is happening? I didn't even know. But like I have the Grateful Dead.
What is happening?
And then I have a Mario one. I still have to press these. But I got little shorts for the boys, the boy dolls to wear with the t-shirts. So
There you go. Yeah.
it'll be cute.
Everybody was thinking, where's the intro? I like the ramen one. Cool. Adam almost fumbled
Thank
the bag
you.
on that one. I know. What's up, Fart Sack Jack? Likes a good stink bone. Cute. I have some Eclate textile bolts in my storage I was planning on using. You feel the need to make a good yoga pants from actual Lululemon cabbage for fabric. There you go.
I
came out so good. Well, you've been
Thank
a busy girl.
you.
She has. That is accurate. The sewing machine has been running for 3 days straight. So
Thanks. Did I just sell
I'm
something?
dying. The trim is so cute. The blue trim is amazeballs.
Thank you. Yeah, I decided to use a solid piece on the trim, and it really has made a difference, I think. I just need to get some different fabric. So
Cabby, tidy whitey.
there's a pattern for those tidy whities on this lady's website that I use.
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Sewing machine go. Yeah, for quite a while. It was me talking my titles to for my postcards to the computer, and Sarah.
I thought you said it wasn't that loud.
No, it isn't. It doesn't bother me. I was just saying that's
okay.
the noises coming from this house.
Well, yeah, because I said to you the one day, I said, if you're still sleeping and I get up early and I want to sew, is it going to bother you? And you said no. So
no, it won't bother me.
I still have not done that yet, but
no,
maybe
no,
tomorrow. I don't know.
Sarah has really picked up. Yes, she has. That is accurate.
Thanks.
Her next project is overalls.
I'm shocked. Yeah, I have a couple overalls here that I'm like looking at.
What we were thinking about doing is, since today I made my triumphant return to the Goodwill bins, so, and didn't do bad actually for being there by myself.
Yeah, I need to pause for a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you gonna mute too? All right. Yeah, I went to the bins by myself today because we're gonna lean into reselling quite a bit here in the coming months. So decided to go back to the bins and see what's cooking there, and I did actually pretty well there. So yeah, it was good. I got some decent stuff. I chose not to fight the t-shirt boys as much this time. I chose to just kind of casually go through, because it seems like I find stuff better not like I don't wait till everybody leaves, but like I do go up to the new, when they're bringing out the new stuff, and then, but I'm not as aggressive. I just kind of casually kind of roam around while everybody's rummaging, and I came up with some decent stuff. So Cabby's in Lululemon fabric be baller. That's right. The Pittsburgh sweatshop and oh, it is. Yeah. It is. It's a fabric term, fat quarters. Okay.
Yes, fat quarters. Yep.
Yeah.
I know about those.
I would wear a giant size pair of ramen overalls.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Well, I got this pair. So this pair came on a doll, right here, and it's like super cute. I know I could definitely make this. I just need to find like a pattern.
Yeah. So what we were thinking about doing is grabbing some of the, no name jeans from the bins, washing them, of course, and disinfecting them, and then having Sarah tear them apart and make overalls out of them.
You think I can do that? I think I can. I can do anything.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
These ones are so cute too. I don't even know. Is this a brand of baby clothes or doll clothes? It says Remington Express on it. Oh wait, it looks like it's like a shotgun. The butt, it's like the back of a shotgun shell. But I guess it's just the button style. I guess I thought the brand was Remington Express, but it says 20 gauge. So I guess it's just like, a decorative button. But these ones are so cute too. I love these. They're like little like train conductor, whatever overalls.
Yeah. There you go. Hi, Susan. Do your bins have a gate around the restocking? No, they just yell and scream at people. and if I'm being fair, most of the customers would yell and scream at people getting into the bins early. So she's got an RIP one. That's an awesome idea, but jean fabric is not.
Yeah, I know. But if I don't have a lot of money into it, then that's fine. Or maybe I can find like a denim pattern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like the more stretchy jeans, not like the Levi's type denim. I was thinking kind of the thinner kind of, not like, yeah. Yeah. I think it would be okay. It's just, I don't know if sewing the seams together on denim would be too much for the machine, because sometimes it gets angry, but it does say it's a heavy duty machine, but is that true? I don't know. Yeah, those are just generic notions. Remington is a gun, a hunting brand. Yes, we know. Sarah, look for pillow ticking fabric at Joann's. Looks like that striped train fabric.
Okay. I'll check it out. I might go. I was gonna go to Joann's tonight, but it was like 7:00 when I was like, I'm gonna go to Joann's, and then I just couldn't make it. I just can't make it. Maybe tomorrow I'll make it. I don't know.
If you get thinner ones, or just stress them. The stressy fabric is a pain in the ass to sew because of how it moves. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I've had that with other fabrics.
Use a jeans needle.
Oh, they make that? Okay, I'll look it up.
Apparently. There you go. Some Japanese salvage cappy jeans, ultra bougie. Yeah, so that's the plan. Other than that, what did I get at the bins today? I got some plushes. I got a cabbie.
You did. This is the cabbie he got. He did a good job. And you know what? Honestly, it was the cabbie that he got was like, so it was really clean. It's called a messy face cabbie. But look, I fixed its hair. I gave it bows.
Yeah.
It didn't have bows. And then I gave it these pink shoes too.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's he did a good job, Adam. Way to go.
Yeah. And then I got, I pretty much grab anything that has a Victoria's Secret logo on it and throw it in my cart. So I ended up getting a bikini top, so I felt like a total creeper there. And then I got some leggings and a couple sweatshirts and some American Eagle acid wash jeans. What else did I get? I said the plushes already. Oh, I got a Michigan University ashtray that sold immediately.
He already sold his ashtray. He was so proud of himself.
My schemes haven't been working out lately, so
he always calls it a scheme when he's trying to find a new way to make money. He's like, we need a scheme.
That's right. So, and then what else? That's about it. No, I got more stuff. Oh, and I got an auto repair manual from 1975, which is selling. Oh, and a Pizza Hut polo from like
it's
the
in the
early
dryer
2000s.
right
From like the early 2000s. They sell for like $30.
It's in the dryer right now.
Yeah. Old Pizza Hut uniform polo from the 90s.
Remember, we sold a
80s,
Pizza Hut, something else Pizza Hut before.
No, we sold that was that sign, the delivery sign. It was
That's
Little Caesars.
Right.
Or no, it was Domino's.
It was Little Caesars. We sold a Domino's shirt before. I've been loving Domino's. I don't know if it's only because I've been drunk every time we order it, but but it's good. I don't know. And no, you know what? That's not true because I had it the next day and it was still good. Their jalapeno cheese bacon bread, so good. Sorry, Domino's. I like Domino's. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
for
been
all
making
you
a comeback
Domino's
for
haters.
me too. Make a cabbie moo dress.
That, with cow print, that would be cute.
That would be. Yeah, adorbs. Cute. Get any bras or bowling balls. Yeah, they're right. Yes. I never feel creepy when I pick up bras, undies, or even jock straps. I have no shame. I don't feel creepy. I just feel like people are looking at me.
They're not.
They're like,
they know what you're doing.
Like,
they're
look
not.
at this guy. What's
They
he
know
doing
what you're
with this?
doing. They know what you're doing.
That's right. Adam's excited. We splurged and got jet pizza tonight. Barbecue chicken. Yum. That sounds good.
I know. I want to try. We have it here. We should get it.
We do? No. I thought it was up north.
No, it's near Dormont.
No? Okay.
It's near where I used to work because we used to get it when I worked there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The vintage Pizza Hut delivery bags sell well, pretty good money. Yeah. I could see that. Sure. Now you got me feeling a pizza. It is pie day. That is, see? Yeah. And there's some pretty good deals out there too. I would imagine Pizza Hut's got something going on. Adam uses the big bras to carry the bowling balls. Right. Yeah. What's up, Marketplace Boutique? How are you?
Hi.
Wild beast. Oh yeah, he's back here. He's bedded down right behind me. Please do not use them bad words from that team up north. What's that? What did I say? You know that they have sex offender catalogs matching your face to the guy on page 249. I hope not. I don't think that would be the case. I think they would have. I think YouTube would have ratted me out long ago if that was the case. But no, I mean, it's just it. First of all, I don't know what I'm really looking for. The only thing I know is if it says
you're not. You're pretty good.
The only thing I know when it comes to that kind of stuff is if it says Victoria's Secret on it and it looks like it's in good shape, I'm going to grab it. Don't care
Yeah.
what size it is. Just it's going in the car.
I always sell my old Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, and then we sell the crap out of it. And for the bins, you know, if I'm grabbing anything that says Victoria's Secret on it, if it sells for $8, I'm happy because I paid $1 for it. So whatever.
You know, I think, every year I buy new stuff from Victoria's Secret. Or, I buy it all the time. Clothes, everything. I always sell my old stuff. And I never have a problem selling it. And sometimes because I stack coupons so much, I sell it for more than I paid for it.
Right. Yeah, we've seen
So
that.
it really is like a no-brainer for me to,
But yeah, that's what I did, and it worked out. So I guess I'm going to be going back a couple times a week.
He's proud of himself.
Oh, the name of the ashtray sold. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan either way. I just saw the ashtray; it was old.
But it was
in
University of
good shape.
Michigan, right? Not Michigan
Yeah.
State. Yeah.
Did I say Michigan State? Yeah, it's University.
Oh, and I don't think it matters. I mean, it matters because they're different schools.
It matters,
but
yeah.
what I'm saying
pretty
is,
sure I said University of Michigan, but I could be.
That's what it is. I think
It was old, and it was an ashtray, and I looked it up, and they were selling.
It was old,
a
and it was an
a lot of
ashtray.
them sold, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Michigan is poo.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know. Ordinarily, I don't grab ashtrays because most of the time they don't sell. But this one, I
Sometimes.
just saw it sitting there, and I was like, I'll look this up, and if not, I'll throw it back. And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, all right, I'll buy it.
You know,
And
we
it's sold.
we always sell those casino ashtrays.
The
Surprisingly,
casino ashtrays, yeah, if they're retired, a lot of the time. Well, I guess even now they don't even have branded ashtrays
Right.
in the casino. So
I mean, I do love me a good casino ashtray.
it's good.
I do.
Yeah,
We have the flamingo one. Remember when we went to that funeral home? Whenever we won the room.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, that's where we got a lot of those.
Oh yeah.
Was that not the craziest pile of stuff
Yeah.
ever? I wish we would have taken more looking back. But
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that was such a cool experience,
Yeah.
I feel like that's
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there's actually a video on this channel. I know we did do pre-recorded stuff. If you go back,
You should go watch it.
Picking a funeral home was something to the effect of the title. It's wild. So
It was like an auction, and you bid on the room, and you could just take what you want and leave the rest.
yeah.
And the guy running the auction was so nice. He let us film in there. He just he thought it was cool what we did. Well, he's an auctioneer. He knows. And we actually remember that you went. I wasn't feeling well that day to pick up. We got that the second McDonald's drive-through thing toy that we sold off him.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is a cool
That guy's
dude.
fun. Only ashtray I ever sold was the old McDonald's one. Yeah, they sell really good. Like we said the Commonwealth call. Did someone say ashtray? It's either ashtrays or Tupperware, right?
Kevin wasn't here. Did you look? I have a Super Mario Cabbage Patch. I made the dress. Isn't it
Sarah's
cute?
been making Cabbage Patch clothing. If you didn't know,
We have Super Mario Cabbage Patch. So if you haven't seen, and I also have, for you to appreciate, I also have Kool-Aid, and I have I made a bunch more ramen. I have a whole stack. So I just had to show Kevin.
Sarah's a
I had to show
seamstress.
Kevin Super Mario. Yeah, I'm a seamstress. I'm cutting fabric right now because there's not enough hours in the day. Honestly.
Yes, that's right. Sarah, did you get some time with friends while Adam was gone?
I did. My friend and I had
Who happened
a
to be
sleepover.
the wife of the guy I went to Atlantic
Yes,
City with.
Adam's best man and my maid of honor from our wedding and our friends, like our best friends, he went to Atlantic City with, and I took Mickey over to her house. They have 2 dogs too. And we had a sleepover with drinks and charcuterie, and we watched Vince Vaughn movies, and I slept over there, and it was so fun. We had such a good time. We said we want them to go away more often.
While I spent
And we exchanged belated Galentine gifts because we hadn't seen each other. So
Did someone say funeral home? Yes. Yeah, we did pick a funeral home. Bought 100 ashtrays one year at an auction, sold them at the flea market in a few months. Yeah. That's awesome. Kevin likes your stuff.
Thanks. Thank
Those
you.
are really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. So That was it. I did, however, and I've just slight history. I've flown a fair amount in my life, and so we were delayed leaving Atlantic City for 2 hours, and then we were under a wind advisory in Atlantic City when we were taxiing.
It was windy.
And then to find out that also Pittsburgh was under a wind advisory at the same time. It's a 41-minute flight, so it's not a very long flight. But during that time, I have never experienced a takeoff, and I used to take off out of San Francisco constantly. That was this bumpy. And we got blown all over the place on the way up in the air, and then did it again on the way down. It was nuts. And so
I'm glad I wasn't there.
Yeah. During that time, the guy sitting in the middle of me and my friend. Now, my friend is 6'7". I'm 6'4". We're not small people. And this guy's in the middle of both of us. And he is so hungover that he is doing this, and he's doing this, and he's drinking water, and he's like, and I'm like, are you okay? Are you nervous or something? He's like, no, man. And he explained to me that he's really hungover. And I'm like, great. So on top of
like
being
you weren't too.
Oh, I was. No, I was, but
I know.
not as bad as him.
It's like 1 a.m. the night before they have to leave for their flight at like 7 or whatever. And we have a group text, and they're literally texting us. And Mandy's like, "Why are they still up?" My friend's like, "Why are they still up?" I'm like, "I don't know, honestly."
Whoops.
Hard.
It's hard to turn it down when you're there. But so
why are they eating dinner at 11 at night? Like, what is going on?
No, I was okay once we got on the plane, but prior to that, it was a little bit of a disaster. But
it was rough.
Yeah, but no, this guy was a disaster when he got on the plane, and I'm like, and then we're bouncing all over the place, and I'm like, this guy's gonna throw up on me. I just know it. I'm like, so I told him, I'm like, dude, just you let me know if you got to get up. I'm like, just tell me. I don't care. I will jump out of this chair. He's like, no, I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, all right. And then on top of it, he kind of smelled, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not doing this again.
Smelled like alcohol or smelled like body odor?
Like body odor, yeah. It was total BO. So, and every time he did this, he's sitting there like this, and I'm like, dude, at least you could have done was throw some deodorant on before you rolled out.
Oh God, he must not have showered the whole time.
I don't know.
Was he on the flight on the way there too, right?
No, because the guy that was he was nice enough to go up front because his friend was up front, and he was like,
but he was on your flight on the way there, right?
He was, yeah.
Because it's like chartered, yeah. So it's the same people.
So I'm like, he's like, yeah. I was like, I'm just going to go up front and sit with my friend. That way you two can have the row to yourself. And I'm like, cool. And then on the way back, he's like, sorry, man. He's like, I didn't like that chair up front. It was much more narrow. And I'm like, oh.
Dang it.
So I'm not doing it again. It's awesome because we get the flight for free, and then the rooms for free. But it's not
and also it is not worth it. From the time we went, it is not worth it, just because of like whenever we went, it's cheaper. But it takes just the same amount of time by the time you get through TSA,
because
you have to be there, and then you have to get on the bus, and then it's just not. It is cheaper because the turnpike fares, but also let me say that the last time we did it, well, no, the part about it that is nice is like, basically you're not paying resort fees.
No.
So that is
a nice. It is cheaper. It is cheaper, but is it cheaper to deal with all the 90-year-olds getting on and off the plane and getting through security and getting their bags and getting all this stuff and then clogging up they get on the bus like 45 minutes before it's going to leave. Like, it's just, no, I'm done. I'm driving it. I don't care.
I'm done.
I'm just driving it.
And really,
you feel really cool when people ask like, oh yeah, you got a charter plane. That's cool. And you're like, no, it's not. I'm driving.
It really, honestly, is
for the love. Slap on some pit stick, bro. Yeah, even if you just hit it up in the airport real quick before you get on the plane. Like, if you're gonna be that confined in a little metal tube for 41 minutes, just try to smell better.
Try to smell better.
Don't smell. That's the worst. I mean, it's happened to me on many occasions, but. Him smelling and being so hungover to the point where I thought he was going to throw up on me, I was like, all right, this dude's a disaster. And it made me feel better about myself because I felt like ass too, but not nearly as bad as he did. So I don't know. It was. I
know Adam's literally texting me. I'm not going to make it like in the morning. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm like, what is happening?
So I woke up and I'm like, Oh no.
God,
Why did I do this to
honestly,
myself?
I don't, now the last day in Atlantic City on trips to Atlantic City, I do drink, but I don't drink like to the extent that I drink like the first day I'm there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it
didn't go well.
Adam just like went feral. Like
Yeah,
he
that's
just
right. Well,
got loud.
I can't be supervised.
That's what he told
in a
me. He's
casino.
like, I can't ever go away without you again or something.
No, I
I'm
can't
like,
be
well, you're a
unsupervised.
grown adult, right?
I go wild. I go a little crazy. Sorry.
I feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm nagging, but I guess
That's all right. It was
Adam's like, you're really not nagging. Like,
it was fun. Got to eat some good food. That
yes,
kind
that
of thing.
Mexican place in the Tropicana is just top notch. It's so good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. That place is good. And you guys didn't go, I'm sure, because I know your friend doesn't like it. But I'm a fan of Hooters.
Yeah, no, we didn't go.
And
When did
I really
Adam
like
grow
it.
up? That's right. Didn't grow up. That didn't happen. Apparently, I didn't grow up. Sarah keeps me in line, and then when I go somewhere without her, I go crazy.
I was happy he went though and had a good time.
I did.
And my friend and I also had a really good time. It was really fun.
I did. We spend every waking hour together, so it's nice to sometimes.
Well, Adam has been gone. He was at the bins today, and I was here alone. And I'll tell you, it's really weird. It's really weird when Adam's not here.
I don't know.
Adam went out today, and he calls me or whatever. He's telling me what he found or asking me if he should pick up that Cabbage Patch. But he's in the truck, and he's like, I went to Starbucks. See, Adam is going to Starbucks now.
Yeah, I have developed a problem. I have
me.
a theory. I have a theory about Starbucks. I think they put something in their coffee because
deliciousness.
No, it's a drug of some sort. There's
Telling you.
trace amounts of cocaine in there. Or something.
There's something in it that is. Why is it so good? Why is it so good?
Because I did not really particularly care for their stuff, and then when amphetamines, they put amphetamines in it.
They burn
something
the
keeps you coming back.
beans.
So I was getting this iced coffee with cold foam or something, sweet cold foam on it or something.
Yeah, vanilla.
So on the last time we went to Atlantic City, we drove because of the whole Florida thing. For those of you that don't remember that story, and we ended up going. So we drove, and
Yes.
I did not sleep that well the night before because of all the shit that's been happening. And so on the way driving there, I was just getting really tired. And I'm like, I need coffee. And then when I walked in, I'm like, I think I'm going to get an iced coffee because I need it in my body as fast as humanly possible. So I got an iced coffee, and I'm like, this is delicious. And then Sarah's like, no, it was from Dunkin'. So, of course, she's like, get it from Starbucks. So I got it from Starbucks. I'm like, It's pretty good. So I was drinking that on and off for the last couple of weeks. And then we got the cold brew that you keep in your fridge and foam from one of the creamers or whatever. So I was drinking that. And then when I was in Atlantic City, I'm like, they have Starbucks in the casinos. And I'm like, I don't want the foam thingy. So I got this.
And they actually take your points, unlike some of the other Starbucks and other casinos.
What do I get? The brown sugar shaken espresso, oat milk shaken espresso. I got that. And I was like, this is delicious.
Yeah, it is.
So I've been drinking
That's
the hell
a good
out of
one.
those for a while. So yeah, I got the problem. Starbucks times Zen for Zen for, is it Zen or Zen? Zen.
I think it's Zen.
Yeah, Starbucks yummy and feta beans. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Telling you.
Time for Jam. Back in a few minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Time for Jams.
I love jams. Maybe on Sunday I'll wear my jams on the show.
Bitter Poketubers is a fan of hot caramel macchiatos.
I've never had the caramel macchiato, I don't think. Honestly.
Might have to give it a shot.
It's too much sugar. Probably, for, calorie reasons. I could look it up, actually. Let me look it up and see.
I don't know what they put
I
in
don't
your
like hot coffee, really, either.
No,
so I'm sure they have a nice caramel macchiato.
In my jams as I list on the couch, postcards, of course.
Yes.
I've been listing a ton of postcards too. Yeah.
Love it. I'm gonna look up how much the caramel macchiato.
We've recently redone we're not redoing it, but we've changed systems organization system. So what we're doing is we're numbering the sleeves, and then just that's it. It's going in a bin with a number on it. You find the number. That's the card.
That's not we. It's him.
No, me. Okay, me. And so
me change, not we.
But no, we did I've been listing a ton of them too. It's just our Goodwills here. It doesn't seem like they purposely try to do something to destroy perfectly good items. No, I haven't. So I returned to, if you guys remember the top versus shirts video that we did, where they claimed that the T-shirt wasn't a top, or was a top and didn't qualify for the set. Anyways,
right.
You go back and find it something of. I think the title was "I'm never shopping at a Goodwill" or something like that. Anyways, I did return to that Goodwill recently, and it's shit. There's nothing in Goodwill.
Shit.
I'm sure there are Goodwills across the country that are decent, but our Goodwills suck ass around here. And I went to another one today, and terrible. Just terrible. There was nothing there. It was literal junk. I mean, I'm sure I could have found something had I scrounged for a very long period of time, but you can clearly tell they're pulling all the good stuff and putting out all the crap. So there's just no reason to ever set foot in a Goodwill, unless it's the bins, which I did do well in. And it's so funny to me that like the bins don't have crap, but the stores do have crap.
Yeah.
Like, I found better stuff at the bins than I did at the store, and that doesn't make any sense to me. Because isn't the bins getting mostly overflow from the stores?
They do, because that one purse you got today had a tag on from Goodwill.
Right. So, I don't get it. Just maybe in my... You know what? Maybe, and I was thinking about this while I was there today, maybe my threshold is lower because I know I'm only spending 50 cents on it. That could be it, too. Whereas, like, I wouldn't have bought that purse for $8, but I would buy it for a quarter. I don't know. But, I found better stuff there than I did at Goodwill, and they just suck. They're just terrible. So, ours sucks ass as well. Okay, I'm back. My bins is a half hour away. Not that great. Regulars just stare at you straight down. I found enough stuff at better places. Well, there you go. Ours, we have the regulars, but they don't, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care what they do. They don't run the business. So don't even have any around me to compare, but I love the Salvation Armies and I have around me. Don't mark up. Yeah, we do too. Our Salvation Army is pretty good. We
it's
do
decent.
Pretty good in there. Yeah. They also get direct donations. Depends. Yeah, they do. They do. Ours does get the direct donation. So maybe just a lot of people go to that Goodwill to donate. Yeah. My SF Road store sucks big time. Yeah, ours is our Goodwills are just terrible. I know for a fact that there are people that we've talked to on a regular basis that have really good luck at Goodwills. We do not, and maybe it's just our Goodwill. But
yeah, our Goodwill's not good. It really isn't.
Put my hands in the throw up clothesbins. Right. Yeah, that's the one thing I made sure, like, because I can't wear gloves at the bins for whatever reason. I don't like wearing gloves. Period.
Let me tell you. One time I was at the bins, and the worst. And it's funny. There's this kid that we know from being at the bins. He's a nice guy. I haven't seen him for a while, but he's always like, if something like really smells, like if it smells musty, he's like, I love smelling that musty. He's like, that means it's good. It's like from the depths of someone's basement.
Not necessarily.
I'm like, dude. I'm like,
be dry
no.
rotted.
Oh man, I can't believe the one time it was like the moldiest, mustiest smell. All the stuff was damp. And then another time it was the worst cat pee smell. It was like a cat had just peed all over everything. Why are they putting that in the bins? The bins are wild.
Never have. They do sell gloves now at our bins. $2.99 gets you a pair of gloves.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's a smart business plan for them.
Yeah, great people, and they have vending machines now. They have 3 vending machines. Great people.
What kind of
there are
vending
some really
machines?
good people. Like there's a soda vending machine. There's a candy and chips and everything.
Well, you know what? That's also smart for them because how many times have I bought chips up the front there, or also when there's that little gas station next there, and I've went there and gotten stuff before.
Yeah, no.
So that's smart for them because the
only thing that they could do better is rent chairs.
Yes, people do 8-hour shifts at the bins. They're there all day.
Yeah, I mean, I was there for what, almost 4 hours. So
Yeah, you were there a while today.
yeah. What's up, Swamp Picker? How's it going? We have 3 bins within an hour. We find good things at all of them. Yep. I like I said, we're gonna kind of lean into it here, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
If you try hard enough, you can get stuff there.
Yeah.
If you try hard enough.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's fun.
Remember,
too.
it is fun actually. Like it is. We've had fun there. Remember
the only
that
thing
day?
The only thing that worries me is people taking shit out of my cart. That's the only thing that ever worries me about being.
Yeah, well, you just got to keep an eye on it.
I'm very protective of the cart.
Yeah, you just got to keep an eye on it. People usually respect if you put a sheet over it or whatever.
Yeah,
they usually respect it. That's just like the code.
Nothing is better than filling pea-soaked shirts. Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, as long I think
the worst. Well, cat pee's bad, but whenever you get that one bin wherever clearly somebody smoked cigarettes for like 30 years and they just dumped it in the bins and it just smells like stale ashtray. That's a bad one too.
Do you remember that time that we went to the bins and our cart was like legit overflowing? Mm-hmm. It was so good that day. Like it was so much Harley. It was like Harley upon top of Harley on top of Harley, and like good, like that Crash Test Dummies plush that we found, and like all kinds of wild crap. It was just so good that day. It was insanity.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I can believe it.
I'm sure Andy knows this from firsthand experience. We do too, but I never pee. We've found canned goods and stuff in there. There's videos when this channel was really young. We did videos at the bins all the time until one of the people that were there threatened to arrest us. We used to get stuff all the time, and we found expired canned goods. There was
yes.
Marriage photo albums.
I kind of want to go back and watch myself because I know everyone thought I was so hilarious at the bins.
Yeah, you were pretty funny.
Thank you.
That one where you were like, it's so sad whenever you find these wedding albums in the bins that somebody donated. You can clearly tell.
At that time, I wasn't even selling, photos. I wasn't really even into it at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
One time though, I did find a killer album at the bins. Remember that?
Watch any of those? Yeah, I remember that one.
Remember the Lee and the Revelations or We and the Revolutions or whatever? Those pictures that were in there. Yeah. Those sold for like $30 a piece or something wild.
I would not go back and watch any of those videos because I'd be so mad at myself.
Oh, for passing over things?
Yeah, I would never.
Oh, that's the one estate sale video when I'm legit going the duplex when I'm flipping through these clothes in a box on the floor and it's literally like all 1980s single stitch and I'm like want to kill myself every time I watch myself going through that bin.
It's not a trip to the bins without. That's right. I think I've seen everything at the bins. Yeah, I've seen a ton. There was a salt spreader in there one time, like for the back of a truck, salt spreader, legit, just hanging out.
I remember that.
Yeah, toilet seats. Expired canned goods, jarred food. We found McDonald's bags, like with the wrappers in them. We found what else? Tires, not like car tires, but like bicycle tires.
You know what's fun? Whenever they bring out the bin, like, and there's like a trash bag in there that they haven't opened.
Yeah, that's like
Christmas. Or like a box. Oh yeah, I'm always grabbing the mystery bag.
Yeah, you gotta grab the mystery bag
and taking it back to my cart and sorting.
You never know what it's gonna be.
Yes,
but yeah,
I love me a good mystery bag.
The bins are something else. I'd imagine, Andy, yours is probably a lot more interesting than ours, because friends of ours, Jimmy, Dark County Picker, he went to the bins in Las Vegas and had some fun stories. So,
yes,
I imagine Southern California can get a little rough, but who knows? Ours is pretty tame when it comes to bins.
I wonder how North First Sales is. It's probably terrible. Remember we went there a couple times?
Yeah, there's a couple ladies that think they run the bins at ours that go there all the time, and they're they think they're big shots or whatever because they're always there and they know everybody and they know everything, but they're just annoying. So.
Yeah, I know exactly who that one lady is.
Other than that, people are pretty tame, pretty calm. They don't really. There's nothing really weird going on there. It's nothing too shady. But yeah, there were one or two ladies that think that they run the place, and they were also the ladies that called the police on us for or tried to call the police on us for filming in there. So
remember when I found that $50 gift card?
Yeah, we got it on video.
What if there's money on it? That's what that was.
That's part of the intro. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, $50. Adam went and got himself some Under Armour.
That's right, I did.
At Dick's. I tried to give it back to the guy too. I said, "Do you have to weigh this gift card?" He's like, "If you find a gift card, you get to keep it." I was like, "Thanks,
right.
bro."
So, what else did you want to talk about? We talked about your Domino's obsession already, so I don't know.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm thinking this weekend I want to get some good takeout food.
Yeah. I've been to the Pittsburgh bin before, and they are okay. We found a few good things, but nothing crazy. Yeah, it depends. There's two of them in the area. There's one up in North Versailles, and then there's one west in Bridgeville. And the one in Bridgeville is the one to go to. The one in North Versailles is a shit show. And also not great when it comes to brands. However, we did find some interesting stuff at North Versailles. Cha-ching! Oh, well, I accepted a counter offer. There you go. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, today we sold a cabbie to a lady, or I assume she's just from her name. I'm assuming she's a lady, but a person. And I looked. They were not an instant pay. And so I looked at their feedback, and one of their feedback is positive, but it says the customer bought something and never paid for it, nor ever responded to any messages. And I was like, oh shit, this person's not going to pay for it. And they did. They ended up paying for it, but
they did.
I was just kind of impressed that somebody left positive feedback for that, and it was still on their thing from like 6 months ago, and that the person didn't even notice. Because I feel like I would have noticed that, but I don't know.
I know. I feel like I would have noticed it also.
I am kind of a feedback person. I always look at our feedback. In fact, I haven't looked in a while.
Watch is probably negative, and you're gonna.
Oh, if there's a negative, yeah,
you're gonna freak.
You know what? From a content perspective, it's probably would be awesome if there was, because
he's gonna
people
freak.
love it whenever I get angry about. eBay's not working, so it doesn't really matter.
It's not working.
There it goes. It took an awful long time. No, nothing. We got the one neutral from 6 months ago. Because USPS does its job. Yeah, so leave us a neutral.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's our fault.
My back's hurting today. I don't think I moved around enough today. I wonder if I'm at my calorie burn. I gotta look. Mm-hmm. So we were talking about Starbucks. At Starbucks now, they have lavender drinks, lavender lattes, lavender whatever. They have lavender frappuccinos. It's purple. It looks so freaking good. They're sold out at our store. I hope they have it tomorrow. I'm going to get one.
Lavender and coffee to me don't sound like
it's just so good. Well, I love lavender drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, I love me a lavender drink.
Oh, Sarah got McDonald's while I was gone.
Guys, let me tell you something. I was like good. I only got one double cheeseburger and a medium fry because it was free fry Friday or whatever the heck it is, I didn't gorge myself like old Sarah used to do. Let me tell you something. It was so good eating it. The French fries were fresh. They were delicious. It was so good. Eating it was so good. Afterwards, I am telling you, I felt so sick. I felt like I was hungover. I had a headache. I felt extremely tired. My whole body just felt awful. And I was so thirsty. Okay. So thirsty. I have not been that thirsty for, I don't even know. Even being hungover, I'm not that thirsty. I felt hungover. It was not good.
Yeah. Andy said you didn't get a $3.49 hash brown. No,
I did not.
Is that how much they are? I haven't had a hash brown in a while. Just saying, if I finish my taxes, but don't be jealous, I'm still waiting for the IRS reply from prior year's audit. Yeah. I also had a similar experience. We got Chicken Guy while we were in Atlantic City, which is Guy Fieri's Fieri. Guy Fieri's answer
Guy Fieri?
to Raising Cane's. And it's quite good. I mean, it's very good, but it's very greasy and very salty, and the same thing happened to me. I was just felt just dry.
I don't know how I felt like such garbage, you know? I mean, I guess I do know how. I haven't eaten that kind of food for forever, really, you know?
Yeah, well, so his Raising Cane's like sauce, like I guess he has his own the signature sauce or whatever that competes with Raising Cane's. It's kind of like Raising Cane sauce, but with pickle juice in it, and it is really good.
Sounds good.
There's more than just one sauce. There's like, I don't know, 15 different sauces to choose from, and then they always have like a special one. It's good. It was quite good. Yeah, it was quite good. Take that, nice. Chicken to Flavor Town. That's right. Well, if he was copying Cane's, he got it right. Dry and needs sauce. See, I didn't think they were dry. I thought they were pretty greasy. The ones I got were, anyways. They were the donkey sauce. I didn't get the donkey sauce. What is the donkey sauce?
The donkey sauce.
So it was. So the chicken guy is in Harrah's in Atlantic City, and Harrah's was having. This is going to sound really good to those of you, the guys out there, and maybe some girls. I don't know at first, but then just stick with the explanation and you'll figure out that it's not that great. So we get to Harrah's and it's super busy in there and all these people are checking in, and I'm like, what is going on in here? And then I find out there's a cheerleaders convention in town, but it's not an adult cheerleaders convention. It's a children cheerleading convention, which sucks. Why would you have that in Atlantic City? But so there's all these kids running around like crazy and being loud and screaming and it was nuts. We literally went in there, got Chicken Guy, played around a little while in the slot machines, and then left. Like, it was just awful. So, but yeah, so anyways, the line was so long, I didn't get a good look at what donkey sauce was before I ordered. So I'm curious.
Donkey sauce.
I'm gonna look it up now because now I need to know. Chicken Guy.
Dang. Yeah, you didn't tell me about the cheerleading convention. That's terrible.
I didn't. Oh, I told you there was a bunch of kids there.
No. Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I don't really listen that much when you talk. Just kidding.
What is? It's mayo, roasted garlic, mustard, Worcestershire, and lemon.
Okay, I mean, I could get behind it.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds a little like 50-ish with the Worcestershire mayo blend. Well, sounds like maybe need some peanuts in there. In it. Cane's has Worcestershire. I could tell it does.
Yeah, for the parents, yeah. I guess there's a lot of parents sneaking out of the room in the middle of the night. That's for sure. Like a roasted garlic aioli. Yeah. I mean, the sauces were good. I thought I liked it. My friend got the worst possible thing, not the worst like tasting, but the worst thing for you on the menu. He got a chicken sandwich with buffalo sauce, mac and cheese, and something else on it.
Oh my God, that sounds like something he would get.
Yeah, it was gigantic. And he said it was delicious, so I was like, all right.
Good. I'm glad I'll never go there. Apparently, because I'll never go to Harrah's.
You can, because there's one in Pittsburgh. So, there's literally one in town.
I'm gonna say I'll never go to Harrah's, so I'll never get it there.
No, it kind of stinks there, but it's old. Yes. It smells old. Yes. It smells like it's in an estate sale in there. You just walk in there. It's kind of old.
Yeah, no.
So, but Chicken Guy was decent. I'd go to downtown Pittsburgh to get Chicken Guy. So, Beard King Picker in the house. What's happening?
Hello. Well, if you go to downtown to get it, it must have been pretty good. You got to really force me to go downtown.
It is good. It's up there with Raising Cane's, I think. But Raising Cane's is better, in my opinion. But I would say Chicken Guy is a little more of a variety than Raising Cane's does. And he doesn't. There's no bread. That bread is key at Raising Cane's. I
do like the bread. I'll give it the bread. The bread's good.
Love that estate style smell. I know. And everybody knows it. As soon as I said that, I bet everybody knows exactly what that smells like, because it's a very distinct smell. It's like must with like a little bit of soap and some BO, maybe a hint of cigarette smoke. Yeah. Smells like money. There you go. It does. Yeah. Maybe a moth, like a hint of mothballs too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love that mothball scent.
Yeah, a little bit of damp. A
little bit of damp.
Yeah, everybody knows that smell.
I'm just thinking now of that estate sale where that you got the Cabbage Patch doll and that that duplex and when we were invited back there, like the third time, and he was like, just take whatever you want. And I got those old computer catalogs that no one wanted. And remember, I got 2 of them and they legit sold in like a day for like $50 a piece. Yeah. And do you remember the shag rug rake?
Yep. Yeah, shag rug rake. That was awesome.
I sold that too. Nobody
I didn't know
wanted
you had
it.
to rake your shag rug.
Yeah, you it's an attachment for your vacuum, so it fluffs it up while you're vacuuming.
So I thought you had to like pre-rake it. Like you had to rake.
No. I'm pretty sure you attach it on your vacuum. I'm pretty sure you attach it on your vacuum. And
do
everyone
even sell shag carpeting anymore? Like could you get shag carpeting?
Probably. The whole MCM thing is like a thing, so I'm sure.
Shag carpeting for our house.
Oh God, our cats puke all the time.
Yeah, okay, that's the problem.
So, I mean, they don't really, I don't want to say all the time, but
it was.
Chunker was outside eating grass yesterday, and since then he's been on a tear.
Yeah. In fact,
vomiting.
He decided.
I haven't seen him around.
He decided it would be a good idea to jump up on this desk here and puke on the keyboard. That was nice.
Yeah, he just puked right on the keyboard. Adam was like so pissed. And that was my fault. I should have closed the door. But there's a cat bed in there, and the cats like to sleep in there sometimes, so I'll leave it open.
So,
I know we don't.
It will, yes. But you can't stop them. We've tried.
You can. We can just not let him out. We didn't let him out today.
He loves going outside. He just goes outside and just kind of basks in the sun.
Oh my God. Here, wait. Let's see. I have a picture of him from yesterday. He literally, amongst all the cabbie butts.
PokeTuber is going to love it. So
here he is. He was literally just loving life. And I brushed him yesterday and I gave him, he's like some dandruff. Because he like really can't reach back there. I gave him like a treatment. Look at him. He's like loving life.
So chunky.
He was just loving it. He was just sitting there.
A better picture of him?
I do, I think. Hold on. I delete pictures all the time. Hold on. Might be in my recently deleted. I just have, I have so many pictures of like so many things that
Cabbage Patches.
Oh yeah, here he is. Here he is. He's really loving life.
Yeah, here he is.
Just after basking. He got his whole wipe down.
Yep.
Yeah, he just loves it. There he is again.
Yep.
He just sits there. He like will not move. I literally like
what a handsome, majestic boy.
Yes. I literally have to just like push him to go inside. He refuses.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. And he actually tries to bust out our screen door. He
has bent it. He's bent it.
He's bent the bottom of the screen door because he'll just keep pushing his giant body into the bottom of the screen door to try and bust out the front door.
It's bent.
Yeah. So he really does like going outside. But it takes him forever to get out the door for some reason. Like you open the door and like, be like come on, and then he's just like just kind of doesn't really know what to do. He's like, can I go out? I don't know.
He does.
And then he just kind of slowly creeps out the door. Like most cats would just bolt. He's like, I'm gonna take my time.
Yeah, no, he really does take his time.
He doesn't move very quickly because he's large. No. So
he is. Yeah. I know he like runs towards the door. Well, walks quickly as fast as he can move, and then he just literally is just like just unsure. Then he's like, I don't know. Should I go out? Should I not go out? Like
these punny doors won't stop me, chunkers.
Puny.
Puny. Is that puny?
Punny. He's punny.
No, it doesn't stop. There was a period of time where he was popping the lock.
Yes. I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is.
He would just put his big shoulder into it and push.
Yes,
now
definitely.
We started yelling at him, and now he seems to have stopped it. But then again, it's been winter, and we haven't had our front door open with our screen door. So we don't know.
Yesterday, though, he was so happy yesterday.
He was quite happy.
Yeah, he was out there for like a good solid hour.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that again.
No, I'm definitely not. I'll let him out and have a couple nibbles. But because after he eats so much, he won't eat anymore because he just sat out there after he ate so much grass. But then when he came in, he was like, bleh.
Yeah.
So.
For as big as he is, you think you wouldn't like vegetables.
He loves grass.
He does love grass.
And spinach. He likes spinach too.
We have the lever style door handles. A cat could reach up and hang on to it and pop open the garage door, setting off the security alarm. Had to start locking the deadbolt. Oh, man. No,
Telling you, these animals, they can be wild.
Sometimes he'll just lay in front of the door and pout. And then he, like, as soon as you go to open the door, he's just right there. And it's like I was saying to Sarah, because I was coming in and out from grilling the other night, because we haven't grilled in so long. So as soon as it was warm enough, we were both like, let's grill something. And it's like stepping over a bowling ball whenever he's just there, just hanging out there in front of the door. It's this massive cat just sitting on the ground. And you're like, God.
Yes. He really loves it out there. And, you know, some people are like, don't let your cats outside, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's a cat. Let it live its life. You know, just let him out there. He loves it. He's not going anywhere. I really even think if he saw, well, he did kind of pounce a little bit. He did see a bug yesterday, and he kind of did do a little pounce. Now, let me tell you, I was like,
quick.
Well,
he's not fast, so no, we're not worried
the
about
bug. The bug got away. Yeah, so I'm like, well, if he sees a bird or something, you know, he might run. I don't know, but I don't think he'd ever really run up into the street or anything. You know, I don't. I'm not real worried about it. He's just, you know, he's just.
I love watching chunky cats pounce. It is.
I know. I should have tried to get it on video. He
does this thing where he'll like when I'm sitting like on the edge of the couch or something doing something, he'll come over and start rubbing my hand, and I'll lift it up just out of his way, so he does this little hop, and it's comical. He's just like, and then when he hits the ground, it's like, like oh
yes, he does. He's a hefty boy.
Oh, we do have to talk about like the oddest piece of local news that has happened recently. Sad.
Oh God, yes.
So the other day I was sitting here listing postcards, and all of a sudden the whole house shook. There was first there was this large boom, and then the whole house shook, and I was like, well, that's not good. And we live near the airport, so my first thought was, well, I think a plane just crashed. And I was like, wait a minute. I went outside, didn't see anything, started hearing sirens, and I was like, okay, don't see smoke, and I can look towards the airport, didn't see anything over there. So chonkers fell off the counter. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. No. So come to find out, about, I'd say 5 miles away from our house.
No.
Maybe
like
3?
Like a mile and a half. Yeah, like naughty as the crow flies, like a mile
further.
and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A house blew up. And when I say blew up, I don't mean like the door flew off the front of it, or maybe they're missing a room or something. I mean the house is freaking gone. There is nothing there but a hole in the ground.
Yes.
Tragically, 2 people died. And I'm sorry to hear about that. But yeah,
it was really
a house
sad.
just freaking exploded. And there literally was just, not even the foundation was there. There was just a hole in the ground.
Yes. It was crazy.
Nuts. And I'm like, that was definitely a bomb. And that definitely shook this house. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what happened. So they had a meth lab. That was the second guess. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They had a gas well on not a gas well, a propane tank, and they had their own natural gas, so they weren't tied into the system. And I guess there was obviously a fault in it, and boom. So yeah, nuts.
So yeah, I felt really bad. The picture.
Susan said, I wondered if you heard that. Yeah, definitely heard that.
My friend even messaged me, and she lives like 12 miles from us, and she's like, I thought it was on my street. I was like. I was at Starbucks. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I texted her and she's like, I didn't hear anything. And then I guess everybody at Walmart was like, yeah, did you hear that? Did you feel that? That was crazy.
Yeah, because I was delivering groceries. And
that
all
was
the people
on
I
national
talked
news.
to, so they heard it.
I heard it on national news. Yeah. there was a house that exploded in Virginia not too long ago. Yeah, this was just as bad. There was nothing there. They showed a picture of it, and it was just a hole. And I was like, wow. And because the whole time I'm like, how does a house explode? Like,
well, it happened in Sewickley like a couple months ago, didn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think it was that bad. It just like the corner of the house got blown off or something,
Yeah.
which that I could understand. If something was water heater's faulty, something like that, But this house was just like kaboom and gone. There was nothing left. And I'm like, is this something I'm going to need to worry about? Like, does this happen a lot?
Well, I mean, apparently it doesn't happen a lot, but it is really scary. I mean, I can't even imagine. Like, that'd be a horrible way to die also.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Unless it was instant,
It would be pretty instant. Yeah.
I mean, I guess in that situation.
Yeah. Pretty instant.
Because it was...
What's this word?
I don't know. Oh, I guess it's
smell it.
I guess it's the stuff they put in to make it smell.
Yeah, that makes sense. The house exploded, and there was a 500-gallon propane tank that blew the house up. Yeah, that's basically what happened to this one. Is that they had their own natural gas, which I'm sure is a lot cheaper than buying it from the county. But there also is not a lot of safeties involved, and if you're not maintaining it, both of them were like in their 90s or something like that. It was an elderly couple that passed, and it's unfortunate and it's sad. But yeah, that was nuts. I thought for sure
really
it was a plane. I'm like, what else could it be? It's either that or we're under attack. And if that's the case, why'd they pick this part of Pittsburgh to attack? So I'm like, that could have been a plane. But the other option was, maybe something with the military and the Air Force base that's nearby.
Yeah.
They're not normally that.
Well, I really thought it was a
irresponsible.
Plane. After you called me, because I was like looking up the sky and I'm like, oh, that like trail looks like it's going down towards the ground, and I was like really freaked out by it, and then I found out what really happened.
Yeah, the Russians picked Western Pennsylvania. That's not an effective tool. There's better targets. So
so crazy,
that was crazy. That was nuts that happened, and just so close. And yeah, when the house shook, I was like, it's not good. I texted Sarah. And then I texted Sarah. Did you feel that? I didn't feel anything.
How did I not hear it and know anything at Starbucks was even happening? And that Starbucks is right there.
Yeah.
Everyone else heard it that I was talking to in a Walmart parking lot that I did talk to when I do deliveries with.
Yeah, they had a picture of them. They were married for quite some time. They were 87 or something like that, I think. Yeah. Sad. Very sad, but very weird. Very weird. Not a typical. You don't hear about that often. So
no.
And happening so close, it was very strange. And then I immediately had to take a look. I'm like, is this something that happens a lot? And apparently not. And most of the time when it does happen, and it's a similar situation where they have a private well or a propane fed or something like that on the side of the house. So
that's just crazy.
Yeah. So
really?
Maintain that stuff, I guess, is the moral of the story. That's something you definitely don't want to have happen. At least I would.
That's like people that have septic tanks and they're just like, oh, I've never got my septic tank pumped. I'm like, how can you not get your septic tank pumped?
I've heard a lot of people that are. I've heard a lot of people don't. But if they just
it's like every 10 years or something. Well, Ridex, that that keeps the beneficial bacteria in there, so it keeps breaking down. But I don't know.
Yeah, I've known a few people that have never done it. Now,
we only had ours.
On the other hand,
we only had our septic tank for like 2 months.
Yeah, I wish we would have still.
Well, it's just because the sewage cost is so high. But they're going to make everyone tap in anyway, probably in the next 10 years. So
had I known, I would have just put a septic tank in the ground in the middle of the night. Just would have come out. Had the guys throw it in the ground.
It costs like $400 extra a year.
Yeah,
it really is a pain in the ass. I would rather have the.
I would have just replaced. I would have just replaced it and been like, oh, you know what? We were able to repair it. Thanks. It would be so much cheaper than paying for sewage.
Yeah, the sewage is like $100 every 3 months or whatever. I don't know. It was much cheaper before.
I guarantee you there are people in this chat that think that's a bargain. So
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But they said, I did read somewhere in one of those magazines that they're going to make everyone tap in, eventually.
Oh, I'm sure. Without
So
a
good
doubt.
thing we got ours done now because that was like $20,000.
25. 27
Whatever.
actually.
Well, we didn't have to pay for any of it.
No, it was
So.
the company that owned this house prior to
Because
the
they
company that
didn't
flipped
know
this house.
that there was a septic tank. They had no idea.
That's right.
Whenever I called the borough or whatever, I was like, "Oh yeah, I need to, get my sewage or switch the sewage to my name or whatever." They're like, there's a septic tank on that property." I'm like, "You're telling me the people that flipped this house did not call y'all and find out?"
You would think that would be something they would do, but no. What's up, Sal? How's it going?
What's
I
happening?
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna beat Sal to it. They want that sweet gray water for themselves. Yeah. Right. Oh man, that dirty jobs where Mike Rowe works in the water treatment plant in San Francisco. Cool.
I can imagine.
No.
That sounds disgusting.
And then the guy that he's interviewing at the end of it, when they're showing all the reclaimed water and everything that they have in storage tanks and everything, the guy's like, "You could drink that, you'd be all right." He's like, "I'm gonna pass." And I'm like, "Yeah, there's no freaking way I would even think about, like, let me get this straight. This is filtered pee and crap. No, I'm good. I don't care how clean you think that is. I'm not touching it. Even though I guess technically you do, because that water just gets thrown back into the fresh water supplies and eventually ends up back at your house. But it makes me feel better that it's run through some more filters. I don't know. All I know is you just can't. We ran it through Brita twice. I'm sure it's fine. It's great. I'm sure it's great. I would not touch that. No, there's no way. But the guy was like, "Yeah, no, it's just as pure as your drinking water." He's like, "You can totally drink it." And I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "I'm going to pass because
I'm good, thanks.
I just cleaned out your pump a few minutes ago." And I think his methane meter went off like 6 times while they were in the whole thing. So I can understand why he probably wouldn't want to. I miss that show. I know he redid it, and I don't think they've put out any new episodes, but that show was so funny.
Yeah, you do like that show.
The one where he's repairing the bowl. He's at the bowling alley and he's fixing the pin setter in the bowling lane, and they're all crammed in this tiny little space above the pins. And after lunch, he had gas and he's farting the whole time. And all the crew is getting sick, and the guy was so funny. Oh man, that guy.
Some of it's just too gross for me.
Some of it is pretty gross, yeah.
Yeah, I just can't.
The one I can't watch is the one where they where they tan leather. That one.
The ones that I don't like are the ones
that one turned my stomach.
With like animals where they're like putting their hands up their butts and things.
Yeah, that one's pretty gross. Yeah.
Those ones are like disgusting.
I thought for sure the Scrapple one would make me sick, but it did not. Because I thought for sure Scrapple was much grosser than it really was. So, and then the bologna one where they did Lebanon bologna from in Pennsylvania, I thought that one would make me kind of ill too. And
Lebanon bologna is legit like.
It's so delicious.
It's so smoky. It's like
they smoke it in
like
a massive
eating.
smokehouse.
It's like eating a campfire.
It's so good.
I can do like 2 pieces and then I'm done.
I love it. It's so good. I could eat it.
It's like weird.
Constantly.
It's like
you fry
smoky.
that stuff. It's even better.
It's like smoky sweet or something.
Yeah. I did not know that. Recently I did not know this and I've had my share of fried bologna sandwiches in my lifetime. Most people cut them on the around the edges so that it sits flat. I always let it just bubble up and press it down. Never thought to cut it so that it lays flat. I know Bearded Pokey was going to be like, "What? Are you crazy?" But yeah, I saw it the other day. Someone was making a fried bologna sandwich, and they cut little slits on the edge of it so that it sits flat. And I'm like, that is genius. And I don't know why I never thought of that, but I just always let it sit there, and get a little bubbly. So
I don't think I ever ate a fried bologna sandwich.
Too. Oh, it's so good. It's like a hot dog. It's like
I'll eat a hot dog.
It tastes like a grilled hot dog. So
I'll just eat a hot dog.
I love the crispy cup of grease. Mexican hats. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a sombrero. I am anti bologna slits. See? I apparently am too, but I never thought of it. That's a good idea. But yeah, never did it. I probably won't because I haven't had a bologna. Doesn't come in this house at all because Sarah doesn't like it. So
I mean, you can eat it.
I would imagine it's.
It's not forbidden by me to come here or anything.
I'm imagining it's probably not low in calories. So I'm taking a shot in the dark here and saying that that's not going to be on the diet. Bologna is just a hot dog pancake. Yeah, it really is. It's just a hot dog pancake. It's really no different. I like a good hot dog.
It's just a hot dog pancake.
It is. It's
I believe
the same
it.
thing.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. I do. A big fan though. Love a good fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll bust it back out. But I am rather enjoying not eating like crap all the time because when I did eat like crap in Atlantic City, I felt like ass. I think it was that and the alcohol, but
probably, dear.
Yeah. Man, now I want to go hard 8 to get to the smoked bologna. Okay, I love it. You got to do it. It's just so good. Throw a little mustard on it.
So good.
Oh, what a surprise! We sold a postcard.
A postcard.
The
That's what you're
Swedish
saying.
diner that I just listed. I remember that one.
The Swedish diner.
Swedish diner. That postcard has something pretty funny on it, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Let me look.
Okay.
Oh, we have 2 of these. That's right. Yeah, it says Ann Sather's Swedish Diner, just good food. That's all it says. That's their motto. Just good food.
It's a great motto.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a great motto.
How inviting is this, really?
I can't really see it.
Yeah. The table and chairs. Look at the green wallpaper and the table.
That's
and
inviting.
chairs.
That's inviting AF.
Yeah. Just good food. Yeah. Breaking what back out? You 670s dance move? I don't know what you're talking about, Fort. I think you're behind. It might be behind when you were talking about your back. I also sold a restaurant PC postcard minutes after listing yesterday. That always worries me when that happens because I'm always like,
underpriced.
Did I undersold it? We sold that Lighthouse one minutes after it, and I'm like, oh man, did I underprice that one? Because it was a weird one. It looked like.
Aren't you looking up comps, or are you just being weird?
I am, but a lot of those sometimes you can't even find one. So
yeah, I can.
You just got to take a guess, and I just priced it higher end from all the other ones, and it sold right away.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Whatever.
A lot of the times it's just save searches too, where people are save search for those things, and then they find it, and they're like, "Oh, I don't have that one," and bought it.
Yes.
I do appreciate those people too, because then they also don't send offers; they just buy it right away.
I know. I love those people also.
Yeah, those people.
Those are my kind of people. Really.
Those people are the best. We need more. We need more of those on this.
Come on, save searches.
That just buy things and don't haggle on the price. They're like, "Yeah, I'll pay that. Whatever." Out. The worst. So all our postcards are end in 9 cents just because of the way the shipping goes. So it's $5.09 is the minimum. $6.09, $7.09.
$5.09.
Things for $6.09. It's either $5.09 and then $7.09, $8.09, right? And the other day, I think it was right before I left for Atlantic City. Someone sent a $5 offer.
They don't want to pay $9.
$5.09. They know that 9 cents really was bothering them, so they sent a 5. I'm like, why? What? Like, and I thought about it. I'm like, what would they do if I declined this? Like, would they pay the 9 cents, or would they just would the counter offer be $5.05? Like, what would happen?
They really want it for just cents off.
I hate most people. 8675309. Like,
Jenny. Yeah,
that's right. Save my pennies and save my dimes. Yeah, that's what they're doing. It just cracks me up. I mean, we get it all the time. We've got. It's not the first time someone sent a $5 offer on a $5.09 postcard. Did you see eBay added some more categories to standard envelope? Ooh,
what now? What now?
Did they add photographs finally? Because that would be nice.
What now? Tell me. Puppy. Hello, baby.
Because if they added photographs, that would be huge. But
Come
probably
here, son.
not.
I don't know why they don't. He looked like he might have been gimping. I think it's because he was sitting down.
He was sitting down here, back here. Patches and stickers. Yeah. That would be good. But photos. Why not photos? Photos need to be in there.
Yes.
The only downside to them doing that with photos is that you can't put "do not bend" on there, which not that it matters, but
I think it'd be okay. I mean, you're doing a postcard, so
right, yeah.
So who really cares?
It was on Instagram patches, seeds. Let me see if I can find it. All right,
seeds. I'm gonna go in the seed business.
Patches are good. Seeds.
I gotta get in the seed business.
I mean, seeds, but Andy sells seeds, right? Yeah. I shipped a flat piece of a slot car standard envelope. Right? Weed seeds, hopefully not.
I want to get in the seed business, actually.
You should. I hear that it's a good business. I don't know how you go about that, but I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
I mean, are you allowed to? You're allowed to. I guess you would be allowed to ship seeds. I would figure it would be kind of like
my dad used to buy seeds off eBay when he was alive.
Yeah. Patches, stickers, decals, greeting cards, and seeds. Didn't state size restrictions. Patches, stickers, and seeds have been added a while now. So,
seeds.
Why not photographs? There's no reason you shouldn't be able to send photographs.
It really is ridiculous, honestly.
It's so stupid. Like
one day.
Someday it will happen. And that day will be a glorious day. But
that day will be a glorious day.
You can't send some to other places. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would figure seeds would be a problem. Because, I know I can't, I could not bring fruits or vegetables from Nevada into California.
Yeah, because some are invasive species or whatever.
And California is the vast majority. A lot of our agriculture is on the eastern side of California, so they don't. So why could I send seeds? That seems not like a good thing either. Pisses me off every time I ship a photo. I know, right?
I know, it's so annoying.
They need to get on this. It's so dumb.
They really do.
I know that we have lost photo business because people want to buy the photo, but they don't want to pay $5 for shipping and $5 for the photo. And I get it. I mean, but there's literally no way of sending it. So you can list a photograph in postcard category. Well, yes, you can, but I don't know. I think that you would be kind of shooting yourself in the foot because anybody looking through the photographs category might not see it.
I think that's
might not know it's a photograph, and then somebody with postcard buys it or something.
Yeah, but I don't think that's I don't know. That's not legal, is it?
No, I think you can get in trouble for it eventually, but
yeah,
I don't know that they really would get you in trouble for it. But
because
I've listed postcards with blank backs and they don't say anything. So
yeah,
I don't know. When I list, I always put 2 ounces, 6x5x1 in the shipping, and sometimes I go back and get the option to ship standard envelope. Yeah, I've never gotten it on photos, unfortunately. And it sucks because that's an easy one. That's a no-brainer. I would.
We did sell photos this week
and patches. I mean, I know there's a lot, but there's probably way more photographs. On eBay than
there's a lot of photographs on eBay.
But I know. Who knows? These people don't. eBay doesn't have. I feel like they don't have a clue what's really going on the website.
They have no idea.
They just throw shit against the wall and hope it sticks. And they're like, eh.
That's right.
Because my app is back to the square blocks again. It went back to the old way.
Yes.
And it came back to being square again.
Yes, mine has been doing that for a month.
What? What is going on? Why don't
It's so annoying.
Yeah. And then I like whenever you pull it up and all the shit's gone. You're like, I know we sold stuff. Where did it go?
But
there's nothing there.
Oh yeah. It's like you're all caught up.
Yeah. And you're like, no, I'm not. I know there's I'm
300. Not all caught up. Actually.
I know there's 284 item specifics I could add right now. So no, that's not true.
Hey, guess what? You're all caught up.
Yeah.
You don't have 12 items to ship. Just go to bed.
Right. Jackass.
It's fine. Well, today it kept not letting me reopen a draft. I was getting so mad. I was like, I just want to get this done. I really was just struggling, and I just couldn't get it to work. And then it was just so annoying.
Yeah, they need to stop. They need to stop messing with things.
I was getting so annoyed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Snack time? It's getting close. Yeah, it's getting close.
I might have chicken nuggets. I don't know. I haven't
Last
eaten
Saturday
a lot
evening,
today.
All my listings disappeared. I went to bed. Sigh. Yeah, that's it. I like your style, Susan. That's a good way of dealing with it. You're like, screw it. See you later.
I know, right? It's
I'll
like,
check
where
back
are
in
they?
the morning. Yeah.
Remember when all my drafts, like before they started that whole thing when they deleted draft, and mine were only like a week old. Remember all my drafts like deleted? I was so pissed. I don't do that anymore.
No. Even though you have 12 cabbies in draft right now.
No, not really. I mean, some, yeah.
Like 7.
I got to take all these ones downstairs because I need to make room for.
Yeah, Sarah got quite the shipments in recently. So,
did.
Do you have any more coming?
No. So I don't know if I should get more or not. Right now, I have a lot right now, but I feel like I have to keep the inventory fresh. You know what I mean? To keep selling. So, because once I sell, older or newer ones, I'll sell older ones that I've had for a while too. But, it's been pretty kind of slow this week. I've only sold maybe like 5 the whole week. I don't know. Hopefully it'll pick up during the weekend.
Probably.
But, yeah.
Fresh cabbage. Once the cabbage gets rolled out.
I need a fresh cabbage.
All right. Well, it is snack time, Kelly. So we are going to get going.
Snack time.
We'll be back Sunday. Hopefully, Sarah will bring her childhood photos back out that she found. So,
well, this is me in my 20s, kids.
No, 20s.
Me in my
photos.
20s.
So there
I got a lot of fabric cut while we were waiting. Or while we were on the show.
There you go. All right, guys. So we'll be back Sunday night at 9:30. So come and check us out then. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else to plug. Do you? No, you got to give.
Guys, I'm doing a giveaway for. I was going to say Thanksgiving, which would be a little premature. I'm doing a giveaway for Easter. It is. Oh, I get it. Anyway, I was like, what? And then, okay. So, yes. Easter giveaway of little plush bunnies. Go enter if you haven't. I'm almost to 7,000 or 8,000? 7,000 followers, 7,000. I think. Yep. 7,000?
Yep.
I think. I don't even know. Yes, I'm 6916. Help push me over the edge.
There you go.
Let me get to 7K.
Guys, that's about it. We will thank you guys so much for watching, and we will be back Sunday at 9:30.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.